Hello, this is Monster Monkey 21 here with another video for you guys today. I thought I'd do a recording of Evolve. Everybody is most likely playing this right now. If you got into the big beta or big alpha, it says alpha on the screen, but I think it was called the big beta or something like that, which you could have easily gotten into. So there was no reason, as long as you looked, you could have easily gotten into it. I know a handful of people who have gotten into this with little to no effort, unlike other betas or alphas, which you 9 times out of 10 don't get a code for. This is made by the guys who did the original Left 4 Dead, which I am a huge fan of. I loved Left 4 Dead 1, even more so than Left 4 Dead 2. I've put hundreds of hours into the first one as well as the second one, but I preferred the first one because of the main characters and the gameplay. It was just I just felt it was so good, and I played it so much. Even before I got the game, I used to play the demo all the time on 360, and then I finally got the game and played the crap out of that up until Left 4 Dead 2 came out, and then I played the crap out of that. But anyway, alright, see, this is the guy I picked. He comes with a laser cutter, a shield projector. You can project it on your teammates and that'll protect them. He has a cloaking field and a orbital strike that he can drop on his foes. So you can select him. Apparently, when the full game comes out, there will be different skins that you can pick, and I believe they'll have different abilities and stuff, like different weapons. So we'll see how well that works when it comes out. So there's supposed to be, I think, like maybe 3 sets or 4 sets of different characters for each class. So now we have to wait for the guy to pick the monster. I don't understand why it takes so long to pick the monster. There we go. Because I think Goliath is the only one selectable right now. I mean, I haven't played into this. I've seen the Cthulhu-looking one, and I think they're supposed to come out with another one before the game launches. But I don't know if they're outside of Goliath, if there's another selectable monster to be in this beta, so, or alpha. It says alpha on the screen. Yeah.
Sorry, Fix.
I don't know where it is. It's not in here.
What's your bread?
Oh, you bought me bread. That's what you said? It's not in here. I thought you said I thought that's what you said at first, and then I thought you said I bought you bread first, and I was like, what? That's what you said first? There's load times.
Maggie, I have a request.
This should be good.
I ask this on behalf of team.
Oh, okay, shoot.
Please bathe busy outside of ship.
Okay. Why?
That trap just smells like old man farting after much cheese.
I guess I'm used to it. That's terrible. Sorry.
It's nothing to apologize for. Just, please, we do not want to smell this anymore.
This is, whoa, it's snowing. This must be a different level, because this is not what I saw last time.
Birds in the air. Monster can't hide from everything.
Alright, so how do I switch through my, okay, this orbital strike.
Stopping bird!
I'm sprinting, but I'm so slow, everybody's faster than me. Let's cloak. Trying to keep up, guys. Got a jetpack.
Playing it a little close there, big guy.
I'm following my teammates right now. I don't.
Crow Bill! Piss it off, you're on your own.
This is... So...
I've got eyes on the monster. Move out. Reavers!
Alright. Chris Schwartz said she had eyes on the monster. She is such a liar.
Mama's bird. They favor light as well.
What are we supposed like? I know we're supposed to be finding the monster. Is our monster tracking the monster, or are we just aimlessly running in this direction? The jetpack's pretty fun now. Oh god, it climbs. Because we're supposed to kill it before it gets too powerful. We saw tracks earlier, but we haven't seen any at the moment. And there hasn't been any bird movement. So... oh, there it is. Wait, is that it? I don't think that was it. Well, they drop buffs. How do you pick them up? Oh, it gives you increased damage output. And increased jump height. Oh, that's cool! And you can... oh, you only get one. Alright. I should have kept that damage output. It only lasts for a little while, though. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was an ability. Oh, almost fell. Jetpack ran out of fuel. For a second, I was about to say, where's my jetpack meter? It's on the right side.
Goliath! Right in front of us!
I can't sprint for some reason. Oh, I'm aiming down my sights. Okay. Apparently aiming down your sights just locks in. Where did he go? Where's our other teammate? Oh, it's behind us.
It's alright. Nobody panic. Just means it's a fair fight.
Oh, he just leveled up, so now we have to deal with him.
Don't spook the steam cow. Switching to shields.
Arena up! Train guard in. Monster distance slow.
Keep mobile. I can't even sprint in the water.
Fire! Back away! Bullseye. It's struggling.
I'm ready. Find out.
Hang on. Switching to train.
Shit, I got hit. And I'm going up. Right now I'm just like putting a shield on our tank so he can fight.
Fire! Back away! Arena's coming down!
I'm doing okay currently. I'm not. Oh god.
It's low!
Oh, I fell.
We lost the arena!
I can't get up.
Ready orbital strike.
Oh, we're about to. Where's a medic?
Go, man. You got this. Move.
I'm wounded!
little cheer left.
Oh, we can't get him up. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. You're up, buddy.
I got you. Come on, get up.
I will place mine.
Thank you for the heal. He's running now. He's running now. Oh, my jetpacks are always running out. We're hunting him now. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I think he gets health back if he feeds, so as long as we keep on him. Oh god. Did not mean to do an orbital strike right on top of our dude.
Circling birds in the air. Someone's
I-
died recently.
I may have killed our teammate. I don't know. Yeah, I might have orbital striked him to death. That's not the ability I meant to use.
Goliath right here. Keep it up. Don't scare him. Here goes the arena.
Ah, hit! Ooh, shit.
Flame breath. Watch out.
Ready orbital strike.
I'm on the trank gun. Trank in. Got it.
Oh god, he knocked me back down.
Incoming boulder.
Who needs this shit?
Here it comes.
Shields getting low.
Dome is coming down.
Can't shield her anymore, so we gotta hope the medic can. You had armor? What bullshit? He's trying to run. He's trying to run. Get him! This is pretty fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't had this much fun with a AAA game in a very long time. I can tell you guys that. Whoa. Hey, buddy.
Well, we just
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm down.
Little help.
Marco killed you.
Thank you. Oh god.
Cutter is online.
trank gun ready. Medic, I'm hurt.
Go, man. You got this.
Switching to mine.
I got you. Flame breath. Watch out. I'm on you. Keep fighting. Medic, I'm hurt.
I get my shield.
Through the shield. It's time to cover up. Hey, medic, you awake or what?
I got you.
Markov requires it.
Oh, we killed it! I just orbital strike that dude again. I'm sorry. Oh god. We killed it though. That was pretty funny. I probably lost points for that. Oh man. Toggle between items 10% faster. Oh, I guess you can unlock a skin if you play long enough. I got no damage shielded? Okay. I was using the shield on people who were being actively hit. But I guess it didn't count that. Oh, I don't need to see that again. That was fun. I like that. I mean, I may have killed our teammate like twice, but it was still pretty fun. Oh, man. Hey guys, I'm here with some more Evolve recording stuff that I took the time to do, or I'm taking the time to do. This is not post commentary by any means. I'm actually going to be playing and doing commentary. This is me continuing my adventure of Evolve. I think today's the last day. This is actually Sunday that I'm doing this. Today's the last day for the big beta, and I thought I'd play a little bit more before the beta's over. I decided to change. I'm level 9 now. I think I've played for about 5 hours. I changed my number 1 choice to Trapper instead of Support. I prefer the Trapper much better. As you can see, I've actually unlocked the second character in the Trapper class. Every class gets 2 characters once you finish the first tier challenges, I guess, like those little star things that you gotta do, like get X amount of hits with this weapon and stuff like that. Once you do those, you'll unlock the second character, which can be played as instead of the first character. And I'm just going to jump into a game right now. And as I said, I played about 5 hours of this. And if you get a really good team, you can finish pretty damn quickly. I can easily say that you can just breeze through this game in no time whatsoever. I played with some dudes I met up with, and we played a few games. And eventually we all friended each other. And later on in the day, because I stopped playing to go play something else, and they invited me back to play another game. I played like one game, and we won in like about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. I think it was like 2 minutes, and it was it happened so quick. So like, if you get a really good group of people, you can breeze through. Like matches, no problem. If your teammates know what you're doing, know what they're doing. So I've chosen the Trapper class because I like to be the one to trap the monster in the dome, hold him in place, and overall try to hunt him down. But there are other classes in the game, or at least one other class that can also track the monster, which is not the hunt. It's not the Trapper class. It's the I believe the Support class, the second character that you unlock, or the first character you unlock. You already start off with one. But the Bucket character, he's a robot who can actually detach his head and scan the location for the monster. Like you can, I believe you control the head itself and try to find where the monster is. And once the monster is found, it stays targeted for a while, and you can see like a little icon on your HUD that shows where the monster is. It shows where it's going. You can just chase it down. With the Trapper class, the first character, as you saw when I was playing as the first character, I don't even think I did. Never mind, I take that back. I didn't play as her, but the first character, she has a pet that can track the monster, and it's hit and miss. Sometimes the pet goes one way, and then sometimes it just turns around. It gets confused. It runs into walls, and it's not precise. With the character after that, Griffin, the one that I'm currently playing as, he has like these sound devices that he can place into the ground. And if the monster is nearby, it'll pick it up and you'll see the monster on your HUD. As well as, instead of having harpoon traps, he has a harpoon gun, which can be used to grapple onto enemies. So you can see she has the pet. Her name is Maggie. She has a pet that can track down the monster, and she can put down these harpoon traps. If the monster runs into them, it'll be caught like that. But with Griffin, instead of the traps, he has a harpoon gun that you actually have to shoot and hold the monster into place yourself, which I thought was really fun. So like, if the monster's trying to run away, you can just grab it like that and hold it, and it can't get away. It has to actually turn around and break the trap, or it's not going to be able to go anywhere. Which ends up making you a target. And then there's the sound devices, sound spikes you can put into the ground, and if the monster is nearby and it gets detected, it'll pop up on the screen, a little icon. And then there's the mobile arena, which both classes get, which puts the dome up that traps the monster. So let me jump in this. I can pick a perk. I've unlocked a few. I really don't know what to pick, to be honest. I usually just pick whatever. I will pick reload speed, I guess. I don't know. My teammates are already ready, so let's start. So they're all playing as the tier 1 characters. I've unlocked tier 2. It's a little hit and miss trying to unlock the characters, because sometimes when you do, like, at the end of the match, the game tallies up all the things you've done in terms of how much damage you did with your gun, how many times you've trapped the monster with the dome, how many times have you hooked it with your harpoon gun. Sometimes it doesn't count the harpoon traps, or when you catch it with the dome. It's really weird.
Together, win together.
So as soon as I hit the ground, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put sound spike down, because usually the monster is like very close off. Inexperienced monsters usually just set off bursts before we even get out of the jet or plane or whatever the hell this thing is. So that ass. She just teleported. Alright. Yeah, we can see footsteps already, so that means let's go.
Mammoth bird! I see it glowing in the dark.
So I can have about 5 of these in the world at one given time, which you gotta kind of spread them out for the most part. Don't put them too close together, so we're just following the footsteps. I'm placing them down. So we got our medic, which is the sniper. I haven't played the medic class. I played the assault class,
The bird finds the monster spot.
and assault class isn't bad. Medic class, I know I'd probably do terrible with, because I can't snipe in video games.
Goliath,
Push him.
tag the pizza.
So we can see him now. He's running. If I can get close enough to him, I can put the dome down, and then we catch him. Alright, our assault guy is electrocuting him right now.
Trank dart in. Monster pissed and slug.
Alright, I put the dome down, and then we fight. It's lagging for me a little bit. This game runs like shit on my computer, by the way. So
Shield's almost out.
I cannot see a thing.
Got it. Got it.
Currently not using my harpoon gun. I probably should.
Fully charged.
Hold him down.
Trank dart in.
Seeing he can't really move much. And as long as he doesn't break it, now he decided to break it. He got smart. He's probably gonna try and hunt me down. I'm gonna be a jerk and just keep harpooning him. Oh, he broke it. He turned around. Like, once he turns around, all he has to do is hit it once.
Anyone need more?
Now safe. Got her shield.
Tranked it.
So I'm letting them do all the work while I continuously harpoon it.
That's all we get.
Alright, the dome is down now at this point, but I'm still harpooning him. Alright. Now he's probably gonna try to come for me now, because I'm the one who keeps stopping him from being able to move around.
Am I a good support?
No, you're terrible. You're terrible.
Fuck you, man. Just trying to shield niggas.
Messing with that guy.
Got it.
My dome's not ready yet. It takes a minute to come back, but he's not really. Just got hit by the airstrike twice.
Med gun ready.
Do damage.
He's almost dead. I'm trying to stay behind him so I can keep just harpooning him and preventing him from getting too close. Alright, I put the dome back down again.
You got a boost.
Dome it, thank you. So he can't go anywhere. He had the chance to run and he didn't choose to run, so that's basically going to be his downfall. He broke it. So all they have to do is really turn around to break it.
Trank gun ready.
He's almost dead. He's dead.
Good job.
And that's how a game is. It's just so much fun.
Shielding 90% of the game.
Alright, so this time I'm gonna play as Maggie just to show you guys this particular character. So instead of the sound spikes, you get a pet, and you basically follow the pet and track the monster using the pet. She still gets the dome, and she still gets harpoons, but instead of a harpoon gun, you can throw down traps. And you can have, I believe, multiple ones down at a time. I've seen about 3 hook into a monster. I don't know if more than 3 can actually hook into the monster, but they take a minute to set off, unfortunately. It's a little annoying.
Trap
But,
it, trap it, kill it. Let's go.
Go. Use a drop ship 25 times. Okay. Alright, so Daisy, where is it? See, sometimes Daisy does not know where to go and sometimes just walks in place. Eventually, she will start going the correct way, but for the most part, we can just follow the footprints. No big deal. So I just gotta try to keep up with my teammates. Little jet boost that you can do. That I figured out like 5 games after playing. I was like, oh shit, there's a little double tap that allows you to boost forward. Where's Daisy at? Daisy's going that way. I can hear something. It went this way.
I think I see him on the right down here.
Did it circle back?
Yeah, here he is.
So the jetpack dash ability is also good for getting out of the way really quickly.
On the trank gun. Harpoon traps ready.
He's currently pelting me because he wants out so bad. Alright, so we took down his armor. He's still trying to kill me. He wants me dead. I mean, the goddamn dome is down. I didn't have much jetpack fuel, so I couldn't, like, dash around too much. So I guess we're gonna have to fight him again. He survived because he was at stage 2. Once they hit stage 2 and up, they're more formidable to fight. So they don't die as easily compared to like the stage 1. But this guy knows what he's doing, so he's good. He just has to keep running. For the most part, like from what I've seen, the monster is pretty much you run and you eat. You don't try to fight up until
Albino! Shall we engage?
this one I just saw him go this way.
Anyone cares?
Keep back from the nomad.
You can hear him walking. He
There
went
he is.
this way. I think the only... I know I'm not saying much because I'm trying to focus. The only downside to like doing this is like the monster is pretty damn fast. He runs around pretty quick. And most matches are just you running around the map, chasing behind him. Throw it down! I like how Daisy's like, hey, we found the monster! Yeah, Daisy. It's like, we found it before you even knew it was here. Oh, that burns. That burns. I'm going up this way. Gonna make sure I don't go down. Okay, he has electric powers now. He is trying to fuck my day up. He's almost dead though. Oh, don't come for me, bro. Yeah, he's dead. We did it! We're the best. That was fun. I actually got an invite from a friend who actually wants to play this with me. So, I guess I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the Evolve footage. I'm really enjoying this game. It's fun. I may actually have to pick this up when it comes out, or sometime after when it comes out. Either way, it's a fun game. And if you're into co-op and games that are like one person plays a giant monster and like the other ones play like these little humans who have to hunt it down, it's not like the monster can't fight back, because as you saw, the monster can fight back. You can win as the monster, but if you have a good team of people who know what they're doing, you will most likely succeed over the monster, compared to like playing with a bunch of people who obviously don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.